Have you ever noticed that time seems to move faster as you get older?
Think about a summer vacation as a child. It could feel incredibly long, yet years later, entire months can seem to disappear. But here's the important part. The clock isn't actually speeding up. Our perception of time is changing. Scientists distinguish between objective time, measured by clocks, and subjective time, which is how long an experience feels. So why does time feel different? One important explanation involves how our brains process new and familiar experiences. When we're young, many experiences are new, so our brains have more unfamiliar information to process. Those experiences can create richer, more detailed memories, making a period of time seem longer when we remember it. As we get older, daily life often becomes more familiar and repetitive, giving our brains fewer distinctive events to separate. When many days look alike, our memories may store fewer distinct markers, making that period feel shorter in retrospect. This may explain why a year can feel short when we look back, even though every day lasted exactly the same. Another idea is called proportional theory. Each new year represents a smaller fraction of your total life. For a 5-year-old, 1 year represents 20% of their entire life so far. For someone who is 50, that same year represents only about 2% of their life. But proportional theory is only one proposed explanation, and researchers think several factors may be involved. Attention also matters. When an experience demands more of our attention, time can sometimes feel slower while it is happening. Interestingly, time can feel slow while an experience happens, yet seem short when we remember it later. Novel experiences give us more distinctive events to remember, which may change how long a period feels in retrospect. When life becomes highly repetitive, many similar days can blend together in memory. This helps explain why childhood can feel so long in memory. So many experiences were new and distinctive. As familiar routines increase, fewer moments may stand out as unique, changing how we remember the passage of time. Novelty captures attention, and attention determines which parts of an experience we process more deeply. When we pay attention to something, we tend to process more information about it, giving memory more details to work with. When experiences become predictable, they may require less attention and leave fewer distinctive memories behind. So our feeling of time may depend not only on how time passes, but on how our experiences are stored and remembered. And this suggests that age isn't the only factor. What we experience and how we pay attention can also change our sense of time. That's why a vacation packed with new experiences can feel much longer in memory than a routine week. Paradoxically, a very busy period can sometimes feel short afterward if most of its moments were repetitive.
This is why a week can feel like it vanished, while one unusual day can remain surprisingly vivid. Emotion can also make certain moments stand out, because emotionally significant events often receive more attention and leave stronger memories. Stress can also distort time perception, sometimes making moments feel unusually slow while they are happening. So the feeling of time isn't controlled by one single mechanism. Several factors can influence it.
Researchers have strong evidence that time perception changes with attention, emotion, memory, and age, but no single explanation tells the whole story. Taken together, these ideas help explain why life can seem to accelerate as familiar routines replace the novelty of childhood. But there's an important catch. The way we experience time now isn't always the way we remember it later. Researchers therefore distinguish between how long an experience feels in the moment and how long it seems when we remember it. So the feeling that time is speeding up may come from several interacting factors. This is why periods filled with new experiences can sometimes feel richer and more memorable when we look back. So time isn't actually speeding up as we age. Our experiences, attention, and memories change. and that can change how time feels.